Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. And I think and I'm hoping also that you are working very hard so that in this time in examination you will score much better than the last one. Okay. So today, my dear students, we are going to begin the new chapter. In the last previous day, we have completed the numbers and the patterns. On the basis of the numbers and patterns, I have explained you how we used to write the patterns on the basis of addition, then on the basis of subtraction, on the basis of multiplication and division as well. And even I have explained you how we used to write the pattern in a sequence as if it is given in the figure or any shape. Okay, so these things I think you have already practiced. It was a very easy chapter, and I hope that without facing any problem, by watching the video very nicely, you must have done the exercise nicely, and whatever I have explained, it was clear to you all. Now today, my dear, we are going to begin the new chapter. Today we are going to talk about some of the multiplication and some of the multiples and factors. Okay, I have explained you this word. You are already aware of the word factors. I have already explained you. Today in this chapter we are going to discuss this in a brief way, so that this will be much clear to you and you will not face any problem or any confusion in understanding the multipliers or the factors. Just see. This is our chapter, my dear. Factors and multiplies. Okay, the different the what are the multiplies or the factors which we are going to discuss today. Let's begin. See, my dear, some of the point before starting the chapter, I would like to discuss with you all. The points are: a number is multiplied by itself. We are knowing this, na? Yes, a number is multiplied. A number is multiple of itself, and any number is a multiple of itself. Okay, that we are knowing. Every number is a multiple of 1. Every number is multiple of 1. 7 ones are 7, 5 ones are 5, 10 ones are 10, 20 ones are 20. So every number is multiple of 7. Every number, every multiple, every multiple of a given number is equal or greater than the number itself. Every multiple, whatever the multiple is given, okay, of every multiple of a given number, whatever the number is given, if the multiple of that number is equal to, either it will be equal to or greater than the number itself. Either it will be equal, like 3 ones are 3, so it is equal, but 3 twos are 6. So either it will be equal to itself or either it will be greater. It cannot be smaller. Like if 5 ones are 5 is coming, so it is 5 is equal, or 5 twos are coming, then 5 twos are 10, but 5 ones are 4 is not coming now, so it cannot be lesser. It can be all, either it will be equal or either it will be greater. Now, every number has the infinite number of multiples. Every number have infinite number. There is no boundation. There is no limitation of the multiples. Okay, means 3 into 100 also we can multiply, na? 3 into 100 is 300. 3 into 1000 we can also multiply. So 3 into 1000 is 3000. So like this we can multiply with infinite numbers. There is no limitation. There is no boundation of multiplication. Now, 0 is the multiple of every number, but 0 is not a factor of any of the number except 0. 0 can be a multiple of every number. 0 is the multiple of every number, because 0 into any number will be 0 only. Now we are knowing this, but 0 is not a factor of any of the number except 0. Means only 0 can be the factor of 0. No other number is the factor of 0. Okay, so these are the things which I have discussed, so that the multiplication chapter again can be recalled in your mind. And let's begin. Like you can see here, it is written, find the factors of 58. Suppose this kind of question is given, find the factors of 58. So what you will do in that case, it is written here, you can see that it is written pair. Just see, Like we are dividing here. What we are doing? We are dividing 58. We are dividing 58. So 58 can be divisible, okay, by the table of 2, because as 8 is coming in the last and 8 is the even number. 8 is the even number. 8 is coming in the last, na? So 8 is the even number. So it can be divisible by 8, isn't it? It can be divisible by, sorry, it can be divisible by 2. So with 2, if we are dividing 58, then we are getting 29. 29 as a quotient we are getting. And if with 29 we are dividing 58, then also we are getting 2. It means that what are the factors of 58? Factors of 58, 1 is the factor of all the numbers we have already discussed right now. Now what are the rest factors? 1 is the 2, 1 is 29 and 1 is 58. 50 means, that is why it was written, a number is, any number is the factor itself. Any number is the factor itself. So if 58 is given, so 58 is also the factor of 58. Okay, 1 is the factor of every number. It doesn't matter if this number is bigger or this number is smaller. 1 is the factor of all the numbers. Okay, in the same way, if 58 can be divisible by 2 and we are getting 29 as a quotient and getting 0 as a remainder, then again if 29 divided by 58 we are doing, then in 2 times we are getting 58. So here we are learning factors can be found, okay, factors of any number can be found if the remainder you are getting 0. Okay, then only that is considered as a, means that number should be divisible completely. The number which is given to you, that should be divisible completely. Then only that number will be considered as a factor of a given number. If any remainder you are getting, if 1 also as a remainder you are getting, it is not the factor, my dear. It is not at all the factor. A factor, we can consider any number as its factor when it is completely divisible by that number. Then only that number is the factor of the given number. Like with the 58 is completely divisible. With 1, 58 is completely divisible. With 2, 58 is completely divisible. With 29, 58 is completely divisible. So it is completely divisible means no remainder will be there. In the same way, my dear students, you can see, find the factors of 81. Suppose you have to find the factors of 81. Number is given 81, you have to find the factors. So what can be the factor of 81? The number which can be completely divisible by 81. The number which divides 81 completely. That can be considered as a factor. So 1 is one of the factor. Okay. 1 is one of the factor because 1 is the factor of every number. 81 is one of the factor because the number itself is the factor of every number. Now 3, 27, okay, 9, these are the 3 factors. Means with 81 if you will divide by 3, okay, 81 when you will divide by 3, so it is divisible in 21 times. In the same way, if 81 you will divide by 21, then it is divisible in 3 times. In the same way, when 81 you will divide by 9, then it is divisible in 9 times. So 1, 3, 9, 27 and 81 are the factors of 81. Okay, this is all what we are talking about factor. There should no remainder. There should not be any remainder left. When we are talking about factors, my dear, when we are dividing the number, then the remainder should not be left. Okay, remainder should not be left. Then only that number will be considered as the factor of a given number. In this question, you can see these are also talking about factor. Find the multiples of 12. You have to find the multiples of 12. So what are the multiples of 12? Like 12 into 0 is 0, 12 into 1 is 12, 12 into 2 is 24. So the answer is there, na? The answer which you are getting, these answers you are getting, na? All these answers are the multiple of 12. It means these numbers, okay, these all numbers are completely divisible by 12. Okay, means 120 is completely divisible by 12. 108 is completely divisible by 12 because these are the multiples. These we are getting in the table of it. And when we are dividing also, the answer which we are getting, if you are dividing also that answer with 12, then also you are getting the answer, the remainder as 0. Okay, so if you have to find the multiples of 12, then 0, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 42, 84, 96 and 108 and 200 and 112, 20. These are the factors, these are the multiples of 12. Okay, one more example. In the same way, here I have find the multiples of 19. So what are the multiples of 19? In the table of 19, whichever number is coming, that will be the multiples of 19. Okay, that will be the multiples of 19. Means in 19 ones are 19, 19, and it can go infinite. It can go infinite. It is not like that 19 tens only. It will be, no, it can go 19 11s or 19 12s or 13 14, and it will be infinite. So that is why it was written in the first only, in the beginning only, that when we are finding the multiples of any number or factors of it can multiples of any number, then it will be infinite. Okay, it will be infinite. Okay, because there is no limitation of number, there is no foundation that till this much only we can multiply, or this till this much only we can multiply. We can multiply till 100, 1000, whatever number we want. So multiples can be infinite. Multiples can be get infinite of if any number is given and you have to find the multiples of that number. So it can be infinite. If it is written find the 4 first multiple of 19, then 4 first will be 0, 19, 38, 20, 57, like this. Okay, maybe you will not take 0, so you will start from 19, 30, 19, 38, 57, 78, like this. Okay, so these can become as a question also. Find the 4 or 5 multiples of 19. Find the 4 multiples of 12. Find the 2 multiples of 4. Okay, these can be also given. These kind of questions also given. So 2 multiples of 4 can be 4 and 8. Only these two. Okay, means in the beginning whatever the number is coming, okay, we start from there only. It is not like that from anywhere you will pick it up. Okay, if from 9, as all are the multiples, all in any, if any 4 is only asking, okay, it is not mentioned the beginning or the last or from the middle. If it is asking that only write the multiples, so multiples can be picked from anywhere. Okay, means 144 also can be multiple of 19, 152 also can be multiple of 19, anyone can be multiple. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, anyone can, but we generally used to start from the beginning. So if it is asking write the multiple of 19, so we will consider the first 4. Okay, here we are talking about the multiples of a number like 7. What are the multiples of 7? So 7, in the table of 7, whatever number is coming, that will be the multiple. When 7 into 1, 7 into 3, 7 into 4, like this it is going on, and it will be infinite. In the same way, in the table of 2, okay, whatever number, when we are multiplying 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, so these will be the multiple. So you can see here, it is written here infinite. It is infinite. There is no limitation of multiples. It can go till anywhere. Okay. Okay, so you can see here, these are the given numbers given. Okay, these are the numbers. There with like 2 it is given. So the numbers which are coming in 2, okay, like 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. So these are the even number also. These are the multiples of 2 also, and these are the even numbers also. Means in the table of 2, whatever number is coming, that numbers are even number only. That numbers are even numbers only. 2, 4, 6, 8, okay, 10. These all are the even numbers. Okay. See, the numbers which are not the multiple of 2, they are called as the odd number. The number which are multiple of 2 and which can be completely divided by 2, it is the even number. Okay, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. These numbers if you are getting in any of the big number is given, in the last you will see if 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 is given, it is an even number. It means that number can be divisible by 2. Okay, but if you are getting the numbers like 3, 1, 5, 7, 9. So these are the odd numbers. It means that these numbers cannot be completely divisible by 2. It will leave some of the remainder. Like you can see in this question, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 also will be. These all are the even numbers. In the same way, 1, 3, 7, 9 and 5. These all are the odd numbers. Okay, if any of these you are getting in any of the number, then it means that number is not divisible by 2. If any of this you are getting in any number like 2, 4, 6, 8, then it means this number is completely divisible by 2. Okay, so maybe the question can come, this number is even or this number is odd. So there you have to see the last digit and you have to find it out, is that number is even or is that number is odd. See, we were talking about like these number, we were talking about like these numbers. So I have already said these are the even, these are the odd. This much is I think clear to you all. Now if it is written factors and multiples of 12, suppose if it is written factors and multiples of 12, so how you will find the factors or the multiples of 12? So 12 into 1 is 12. Okay, 12 into 1 is 12. 2 6 into 6, 3 into 4. Okay, this is given. So 12 multiples of 12, all of its factor. Okay, means multiple of 12 multiple of all its factor, means 12 is the multiple of all its factor, means whatever the factor you are getting, it is the multiple of 12. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. These are the factors of 12. These are the factors of 12, means with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 12, it is completely divisible. This 12 is completely divisible. If any number is given to you, you have to find the factor of that number. Okay, you try to divide it. Okay, you try to divide it, and by dividing you can see that is that number is completely divisible. If that number is completely divisible, okay, with any, like with 2 it is completely divisible, with more you have to see, like with 3 also it is completely divisible, with 4 also it is completely, so you have to see like this, that with which number it is completely divisible without leaving any remainder, and then that number will be considered as a factor. Okay student, that is all for today. For finding the factors I have already told, you have to see that whatever the number is given, that number should be completely divisible without leaving any of the remainder. The remainder should come as 0. Then only that number will be considered as the factor of that number. Whereas in multiple, when we are talking, then multiples are infinite. Okay, multiples are infinite. Means when we are reading the table of any number, then it can go infinite. There is no limitation of reading the table. It is not like that means till 10 it is written on the book. No, it can be till 20 also, it can be 40, it can be 100 also, it can be 200, like this any it can be. So multiples can be so many, but factors only will be those number will be considered which can divide the given number completely without leaving any remainder. Okay, that is all my dear. Go through all the examples which I have given, go through all the things which I have explained, so that it will be easier to you to understand the multiples and the factors. Okay, that is all. If still you will face problem, you will come with your problem in the online classes. I am always welcome to you. I will always welcome your questions. Okay, that is all my dear. Thank you everyone.